lot of us don't realize how dangerous it is sometimes. Si unajua la, people don't know their limits until it's too late. Please, love, apa. Hi besties, welcome to Bestie Talks. Woo! Thank you for clicking onto this video. Thanks for being here. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new here, karibu sana. Please press you're subscribed. You just subscribe to this channel. So this segment called Bestie Talks, we just talk about everything. Of course, I talk from the lens of a woman because that's the only lens I know. So today I realized that we don't talk enough about women, drugs, and safety. This episode is inspired, draws motivation from the sad story that happened the other day when we lost Cecilia Cheng to a road accident. And this whole story is still tied to alcohol. That's why I'm talking about drugs today, because I feel like there are a lot of ways that could have been prevented, you know. Anywho, a moment of silence. Hi guys, this is Hilda from the future. I'm editing this vlog and then I realized sikuambia nini lifanyikia Cecilia. Nili assume all of us know. So let me just give you a quick, recap of what happened to Cecilia. So Cecilia Cheng, she was 23, fresh off campus. Sasa, saa 6 usiku, dereva na natuchapia story. Saa 6 usiku ampata request ya nini? Ya kuenda Juja. Akasema Manzi ndo alirequest cab. Kufika hapo Manzi anamshow wasichana wawili wanakam but unapeleka tu mmoja home. Sawa? Huo mmoja mwenye analetwa sasa Cecilia, she's visibly drunk. Driver ko like, of course as a cab driver unaona kiona mtu ameanza mtu mlevi wewe utaka kulipwa before so that usifike hapo na ushapelekwa na una doni nini mambo mengi. So Manzi akasema nini, yes alipwa pesa yake aende. Ndio ampeleke bila stress. So apparently they tried to use, I'm adding my opinions. They tried to use her phone, Cecilia's phone, to pay for the cab, but walijaribu mara moja ikashindikana. Sijui either maybe pin ama kuko na pesa ilishindikana. So marafiki ndio wakalipa cab. That's red flag number 1. Marafiki ndio wakalipa cab. Kulipa cab, si msupa amekwa kwa gari, pombe. So you know guys how pombe is. Ameingiza kwa gari ajielewi. So katikati wanaendelea tu vizuri, wako kwa gari yeye na driver. Katikati msupa akajisikia. Sasa ndio ako like, niko wapi wewe, shukisha wewe ni nani, unanipeleka wapi nini? Ameanza ku cause fracas. Driver anamshow nini, mimi nimeambiwa nikufikishe kwako Juja. Msupa akashikilia driver, akanyonga driver na nyuma, like akaanza so si driver kasongesha gari kando. Akamwambia mimi nimepandishwa tu, umepandishwa gari. Manza cab driver akafanya nini, akapigia marafiki wenye walimpandisha cab, akapigia marafiki akawasho msupa na cause, mwambieni ninyi mmepandisha cab. Cab driver anasema Cecilia alikata kuongelesha the friends. Not that I think about it, not assumption. Maybe tu ile kukasirika yenyewe, mbona mmempandisha hivyo na mnataka niniona, alikata kuongelesha. Sasa marafiki na cab driver wakaambiana nini, ni mtu mkubwa. Marafiki wakasema juu ni mtu mkubwa, she's an adult, it's fine. Fanyeni Kenya nataka. Cab driver si akamshukisha. Na driver anasema aliona akipanda kwa pedestrian akienda. So yeye akaenda. Kiasi msupa akagongwa na gari na hivyo ndo alituacha. Yeah, that's like a short recap. Sad. Very sad. Anywho, let's get back to the video. Okay, why am I talking about this? Because hata mimi mwenyewe mu indulge. I drink sometimes. I go outside, I drink, I use some, you know? And the thing is, if you also indulge, unajua vizuri, sometimes it's just dangerous. Kuna mali hata wewe pia umeponea tu kimoyo. Hata wewe pia umeshikiliwa na neema ya Bwana. There's always that one time that you let your guard down, because that's what alcohol does to you. Alcohol makes you feel confident, but but at the same time it slows down your body, It makes you your reaction time drops. You start missing some red flags that when you're sober unge catch, It goes from I'm having fun to nini real quick. Alafu that's the thing about like life and death. It just happens in and we just can't reverse it, but there are a lot of ways you can prevent. Leading to up to that point, there's like a pressure, especially at this sherehe era of drinking. We go outside, we drink, we pregame. Hata kama si time ya kukunywa, hata kama si party nini, piga shots, shika shots, nini. Ama to drink just cause there's alcohol. Laisha nunuliwa siko hapo. Si unanunua siko hapo, si unakunywa tu. You start trusting people that you shouldn't. You think you're okay, but you're not. You think you're okay, but you're not. Okay? And I feel like some of these incidences, they're not random. Ni as a result of, most importantly, number one, unsafe company, no exit plan, too much alcohol, there's no someone in the group, and the fake confidence that comes from drinking. I don't get how people normalize to blackout. I get that sometimes I feel like in my books, you're allowed to overdo once, twice in a year. It depends. If the occasion is yours. If there's something that's happening. Ama unaona ile time hata maybe a heartbreak and you have your friends around. You are allowed at least once or twice if the occasion calls for it, But si kila siku tu unaendanga tu kubleak. Yani unakunywa kuzima. And also if you must blackout, please blackout with the right people around you. The right company around you. Please unajua hata hapa enye I'm at the mercy of the people around me, and I can trust them with my life. Because essentially that's what you're doing. You trust in them with your life. You trust that they have your best interest at heart. Na sasa tuna trust tu blindly. Uko na hata evidence. So lewanga hivyo vibaya karibu na watu unajua peke yake. Otherwise, hata irisa ukose kunywa. Piga shot yako moja, enda nyumbani ulale. Sawa? Okay. So some of the things I'd actually say as a big sister, okay? Know your limit. Personally, 2 cocktails is enough for ile time. Nikiwa kwa meeting tu ile time nataka tu ka small buzz, 1 cocktail is enough. If I'm going outside to drink kwa club, ile time najua tu nenda kuingia 1 2 polite tu, shots 2 3 enough. Okay? When I'm going to drink and maybe dance, hapo ile time najua nataka kutokea club late, a couple 3 4 5 done. Know your limit. Okay, penye unajua yenyewe hapa siwezi pita. Na nilinotice na mwili ukitrain tu kuna venye mimi siku hizi siwezi pitisha hata shots 3 kwa class. I just can't. Hata nikijaribu siwezi, maybe tu watu waniforce nikunywe, but I just can't. Your body adapts. So know your limits. And also be around people who respect your limits. Leo kiamua yenyewe sikunywa ama imenitosha, ni sawa. It's enough today. Yenyewe is enough. Sawa? Know your limit. Number 2, always have a sober-ish friend. Sawa? Kwa hiyo group yenyu ama kama mnaenda tu wawili, decide nyote wawili amuzi leo tuchakari, amuzi kwa same level. Lazima kuwe na mmoja wenyu mwenye anajielewa kiasi, someone mwenye at least bado anaweza think on their feet. If something kuna kitu ya kusotiwa na sort, nini kikua anaweza handle, just make sure there's at least one sober-ish person. Another cardinal rule that I have with my friends is you're not going home with anyone you've met at the club. I don't care. Ni chemistry gani ya Telemundo? No. Venye tulikuja tu hivyo ndio tunarudi home. Kama lazima ni chemistry nini pataneni kesho. If you didn't leave the house thinking you're not coming back, if you didn't leave the house thinking maybe today you're not, tunarudi nawe home. Venye tulikujevo ndio tunaendavyo. Sawa. If you start feeling dizzy ama a bit too buzzed, ama you start feeling confused, ama you start feeling some type of way, leave. Panda gari, rudi nyumba. Order that cab, panda matatu yako baridi, panda bike yako baridi, rudi home, please. We need you alive. Ukianza kufeel tu ama vibes hapa ziko off, ama nishachoka, imagine. It's okay. Ama I'm at my limit. Chukua tu vitu zako, enda home. Also pia again, I still emphasize, ukienda outside kuwa na watu wenye pia unaweza ambia yenyewe, guys, leo natapa utapa, I'm done. Na itakuwa ati unaendanga tu wale boundaries. Kuwa na watu, so kuwa na watu wanakuelewa, na people who have your best interest at heart. Sawa? Ukianza tu kufeel panda nini, enda nyumbani. Sawa? Good. Aya. Kwa hii sherehe era that we are in, I feel like there's like a pressure to just show that you're having fun, nini. You're just outside, just letting loose. I get sometimes it's a way of life. So if at any given point una feel you're only drinking because of people, wachana nayo and change that circle. Ama speak up. If they don't listen, change that circle. But still, lazima, you can go outside and not drink at all. You can go outside and just have fun, sober, for real. And also, pia, this is not even to shame anyone. Kama we pia, me personally, mi nikienda outside nataka kupiga ka 1-2, hata kama nimeenda out na marafiki, maybe ka wine or like a good cocktail. That's it. Like, si ati ni by force, si ati ni lazima, nisipo ati sasa sitaongea ama nisipo sita feel vizuri ama sitajibamba. But mimi najaribu kusema tu sikuwe na hiyo pressure ya kukunywa. Sawa? Anywho, about what happened to Cecilia, nimeona comments, we are just shifting blame from here and to here. Usijua nengenini, huyu anene, which is true. But in occasions like this is where we learn. We don't want to lose more. I don't want to lose you to alcohol, my love. What's the use? As I conclude, you can still have fun, you can still go out, you can still drink, you can still indulge, but let's not normalize over drinking. Sawa, it's all fun and games until sasa tumeanza kuingia kwa the addiction holes. Now we are fighting a different kind of battle. Don't normalize being around people you don't trust in the name of alcohol and sherehe. Kuwa at least na mtu mmoja hapo mwenye at least unajua, mwenye hata ni ride or die kabisa, na si hearsay, ni mtu unajua kabisa. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. Please share it with your girls, your friends, your sisters, your cousins. This is just a reminder that being safe, that does not make you boring. Okay? That it's okay to slow down. It's okay to reevaluate. It's okay to, to stand on your ground. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to indulge. Wejibambe, sawa? But please take care. See you on the next video. Bye.